Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanallah, brother, the post your wife shared is a detailed reflection on the rights, responsibilities, and beauty of marriage in Islam. However, when we juxtapose the ideals described in her words with the reality of your current situation, it is understandably difficult to reconcile. Let's unpack this together so we can understand what might be going on and find clarity. What her post reflects at its core: this post demonstrates her understanding and appreciation of the Islamic framework of marriage, which revolves around mutual respect and rights. The husband is to fulfill his duties as the provider and protector, and the wife is to be honored, loved, and supported. Marriage as a sanctuary: the post emphasizes tranquility, peace, and love as the ultimate goals of a marriage. Importance of compatibility: it discusses the need for compatibility in spiritual, emotional, and intellectual aspects to build a successful marriage. Ihsan in marriage: marriage isn't solely about legal contracts but also about striving for excellence through love, kindness, and fairness. These principles are rooted in the Quran and Sunnah, and they outline an ideal that every Muslim couple should strive for. The disconnect between her words and actions: this post conveys someone who values marriage deeply and understands its spiritual and emotional significance. However, her actions, leaving you, cutting off communication, and entering another relationship, contradict these principles. This disconnect can be challenging to process because she acknowledges the sanctity of marriage, yet she has seemingly disregarded its sanctity by remarrying without proper resolution of your marriage. She emphasizes rights and responsibilities, yet she may not have fulfilled her responsibilities to you by abandoning the relationship. She speaks of kindness and ihsan, but her current actions lack the compassion and fairness that ihsan requires. Potential underlying motivations: without directly knowing her heart or intentions, it's difficult to definitively explain the reasons behind this disconnect. However, there are some possibilities: aspirational versus practical reality. Her post might reflect what she hoped for in a marriage, but she may have struggled to implement these ideals in her own relationship. Sometimes, people write or speak about ideals they themselves are still striving to achieve. Unresolved personal challenges: her words suggest a strong understanding of her rights and expectations, but perhaps she felt unfulfilled or unable to voice her concerns effectively in the marriage. Influence of external factors: her decisions could be influenced by family, friends, or societal pressures that caused her to stray from her own values. Emotional conflict: it's possible that she's grappling with inner conflict. She may know the right path but feels unable or unwilling to follow it due to personal struggles, fear, or unresolved grievances. Wrapping your head around this, brother, this situation is undoubtedly painful and perplexing. However, here are a few points to reflect on. Her post reflects her inner understanding. It's clear that your wife has a deep intellectual and emotional understanding of what an Islamic marriage should be. This means she is aware of the spiritual and moral consequences of her actions, whether she admits it or not. The struggle between ideals and actions: many people struggle to live up to the ideals they set for themselves. It doesn't necessarily mean hypocrisy. It could mean she's battling internal or external challenges that have led her to make decisions that contradict her own values. Accountability rests with Allah. Ultimately, every individual is accountable to Allah for their actions. Your role is to uphold your obligations, forgive where possible, and pray for her guidance. Allah will take care of the rest, as He is the most just. Focus on your own submission. While it's natural to feel hurt and confused, this is an opportunity for you to strengthen your relationship with Allah. The pain you're experiencing is a test, and by trusting in Allah's plan, you will find clarity and peace, inshallah. What you can do moving forward: pray for her and yourself, ask Allah for guidance, clarity, and strength, for both of you. Your dua can have a profound impact on her heart. Seek closure. If possible, try to communicate with her calmly and respectfully to understand her perspective. However, if she is unwilling to engage, trust that Allah knows the truth. Continue to forgive. Forgiveness does not mean condoning her actions but freeing yourself from resentment and bitterness. This is a means of purifying your heart and drawing closer to Allah. Focus on your role as a vicegerent. as painful as this situation is, you have a greater mission and purpose. By continuing your work and serving the Ummah, you can channel your energy into something positive and transformative. Final reflection: Allah's wisdom is beyond our comprehension, and He tests each of us in unique ways. Your wife's post demonstrates that she knows the truth of what an ideal marriage should be. Now, it's a matter of her aligning her actions with that truth. Whether or not she does so, you have the opportunity to remain steadfast in your deen, embody patience, and trust in Allah's plan. May Allah ease your heart, guide your wife back to the straight path, and reunite you in goodness if it is His will. Ameen.
In the quiet moments of prayer I bow low. Sami Allahu liman hamada flows. A whisper to the heavens, a plea profound. Her name, a melody in sacred sound. Allah Hamid, woven in my supplication, each utterance a blend of love and desolation. 17 times a day, her essence near, in every prostration a silent tear. Oh Allah, my heart bears the weight of a name that once brought joy, now linked to fate. In your presence I seek solace and light. Through this spiritual struggle I fight. Her name echoes in my daily devotion, a reminder of love as deep as oceans. With every prayer I ask for strength to endure this test, no matter the length. For I know with hardship comes your grace. In your wisdom I find my place. Allah Hamid in my heart and prayer, a constant plea, a love laid bare. Ya Allah, grant me patience and peace. In your mercy may my trials cease. Through every Sami Al-Halim I strive with faith, with hope I survive. I survive. Ya Allah, grant me patience and peace. In your mercy may my trials cease. Through every Sami Allahu liman I strive with faith, with hope I survive.
Woven threads in cosmic play, Quantum fields in grand ballet, geometries of space-time spin, truths unfold from deep within. Sacred curves and hidden planes, figures dance to ancient games, circles from the crescent stream echo in the quantum stream. Intertwined our destinies, from the stars to particles, we unveil the mysteries of connected realities. Matter's light and shadows gleam in the lattice of our scheme. Atoms sing with silent grace in the heart of sacred space. Silent whispers in the void, patterns pure yet overjoyed. Islamic art and science blend in the search that knows no end. Practical and mystic ways guide us through the quantum maze, through its colorful parade. Science and belief invade. Matter's light and shadows gleam in the lattice of our scheme. Atoms sing with silent grace in the heart of sacred space.